Carl, who will Mitt pick for VP?
Well, I was hoping the ticket would be Santorum Romney, so it'd be man on dog on car, but I guess we're not going to get that. The big boomlet now is Paul Ryan. I hope he picks Paul Ryan because, one area Romney does well. He doesn't do well with Hispanics or women or independents, but seniors are in. And I was surprised the AARP poll came out. It was 45 for people 50 and over, 45 Romney, 45 Obama, 10 undecided. Let him pick Paul Ryan, who wants to destroy Medicare with his premium support plan. I'd love it if they pick Paul Ryan. They lose that senior support. I suppose he's going to go with a safe pick, Rob Portman or Tim Pawlenty.
Michael.
Well, I don't know what safe pick means, but I think it will probably be Pawlenty. I think he likes Pawlenty.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's some sort of affinity between them. He respects Pawlenty. Pawlenty's very loyal. He's a foot soldier, and at the end of the day, that's what a president wants. They want a guy that's going to be there to support their programs and help get them in, whether they're campaigning or eventually get elected. I would personally like to see the choice be Paul Ryan because taxpayers are ready for a change in Washington, D.C., and Paul Ryan would actually enact one. And I think it would excite the base, but I don't think Romney's bold enough to do it.
Michael, why doesn't Mitt release all this tax information and shut Harry Reid up?
I don't know. I've never understood why he doesn't. It would be easier if he would, and we could focus on the state of the economy and how terrible Obama is. But he's putting everybody in a situation of saying, well, if he's not going to do it, do you defend him or call him out on it? And I have to say, considering all the things that Barack Obama has always hidden and continues to hide, then by all means, don't give in to these guys because they will win at all costs. And they're hypocrites, and the media supporting them are hypocrites. So I'd say don't release a single thing and demand that Barack Obama tell us, what'd you do at Columbia? Did you apply as a foreign student? Did you get scholarships? And I know Carl and all these liberals will say, oh, there's no way he did all that. He's done worse. The state done.
Carl?
Well, what we do know about Mitt Romney in the 1 year he released, he paid an effective federal tax rate of 13.9% because wealth is taxed less than work in this country. The average American pays 20%. But the beauty of this strategy from the Obama side is they have Mitt Romney in a pissing war with the Senate Majority Leader while Barack Obama, is out there heralding 172,000 new private sector jobs in July and 29 straight months of private sector job growth. I would rather see them concentrate, which they are doing too, on Mitt Romney's tax plan for the country, which the Tax Policy Center nonpartisan says will raise taxes on 95% of Americans.
Carl, here's our next question. Would we be better off if corporate America, from Chick-fil-A to Papa Joe's Pizza to the super PACs, made their contributions and otherwise kept their nose out of politics?
Yes, but I think these corporations have a right to take any position they want. But look, they're going to take the blowback, whether it's positive or negative. I think as a consumer, you go out there, you buy napkins, you buy dishwashing detergent. You should have the expectation that your money isn't going to go to something that is against your political belief. But Dan Cathy can have his, he can have his opinion. He has to understand that there's going to be blowback on it on either side.
Michael?
Well, by letting go, I think that's a concession that Chick-fil-A has had more revenues than they've ever had. So it turns out that his horrible, regressive opinion was good for business. And if the fringe gay community that desperately wants to speak for the gay community but doesn't, wants to protest people who don't like gays, it's not Dan Cathy, it's the Muslim mosques, but they won't dare do that. I think what you're seeing is some fringe elements in this society want to boycott businesses, but they have nobody following them. They don't speak for blacks. They don't speak for gays. They don't speak for women. And we saw that. Chick-fil-A made a bunch of money and Starbucks didn't. And by the way, it's Papa John's, not Papa Joe's, and it is delicious pizza.
Did I say Papa Joe's?
Oh, they're good.
All right.
Oh, for God's sake.
Bonus question. Be brief with this, guys. And Michael,
Please.
We'll start with you. Was it anti-American, as David Webb, the Tea Party guy, charged on Fox News, when the Olympic gymnast Gabby Douglas wore her pink outfit instead of the Stars and Stripes to compete?
Absolutely not. Gabby Douglas is an American hero. She's an adorable doll. The whole country could get behind her. Her mom loses her home in January to foreclosure, and she's still, amidst all this tough circumstances, tough upbringing. Here is a young woman. We don't have to bring in, as Bob Costas did, her race. She is a wonderful young woman, aspiring to all Americans, not just girls and not just blacks. It was one of those moments we could all come behind and root for her as an American. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm very proud of her. So poised,
wow.
and I love her public displays of faith, which apparently have pissed the left off.
I love Gabby Douglas, too, and I will add to that, I love her because she's the only person who does more flips than Mitt Romney, so that's a good thing. If I were worried about the
I'll
Olympics...
have to give you credit. That was nice.
Thank you. Thank you. I live to get your approval, by the way.
Yes.
If I were worried about anyone or anything that competed in the Olympics, I'd be worried about 17th place Rafalka. I hear Ann is so upset she took Rafalka to the glue factory, but Bain had shut it. So,
All right.